One of ours used a propane sound cannon to scare off birds in the morning. After months, my dad and I finally went over to complain, to which our neighbor said, "Oh, I don't have the cannon anymore, but I can try a silencer."
So as I've said before, I want this channel to be a channel where we can explore our dreams together, and I want to be able to provide you with some encouragement. Here's the lesson of the week. What I learned is that in comedy, and I think this applies to a lot of different art forms, you've got to dig deeper. If you try something in whatever your creative endeavor is, and it doesn't work the first time, keep digging. There might be something there. I took this really interesting class in college called the Psychology of Creativity. And the main takeaway I had from that class was that creativity usually isn't some grand revelation. You're in the drive-thru at McDonald's, boom! I just realized the cure for cancer. No, usually creativity is a series of many insights over time. So it takes a lot of discipline and patience in order to get there. If you spend enough time with your ideas, usually you can find a way to make it work. If that's part of a song, maybe it's a business idea. This could apply to anything. Most of the time when I tell a joke, the first iteration doesn't work. But I find that when I dig deeper and I just take the time to focus on whatever that idea was, I can usually find something to make it work. Sometimes I can't, and so I throw out that idea. In the business, they call it killing your babies. You care a lot about your baby, but you gotta kill it. If it's not working, you gotta kill it. Figuratively speaking, YouTube. This week, overall, went better than last week. I actually did the same material as last week, the same bit, but I worked on it and dug deeper. So the jokes that I told were new. So it felt really good to dig deeper, to mess with my set, and to come back the following week strong. Thanks for spending some time with me this week on my journey to becoming a comedian in a year. Let's get out there and pursue our dreams. See ya.